Hi there. So this is an introduction to a couple of different series of videos, specifically about MachineMaker and the various means by which you can build and import machines for development using MachineMaker. So there are three primary avenues for being able to do so, and the video courses that follow this subsequently will go into these in more detail. Firstly, you've got the option to be able to natively import files that ENCY itself has exported, and in this case, we can do so by clicking on Add Mechanism when you're in the correct mode and grabbing OSD files. So, this is not a particularly interesting looking model. It's part of a chuck body, but again, this is purely illustrative. So if we cancel out of this, we can also take a look at the other option, which is to use the simplifier tool to be able to import a more standardized CAD model. So under the utilities menu, there is the simplifier tool, which will open up a separate tool that we can use to import standardized CAD models, such as 3DM, steps, or XT files. So if we take a very quick look at the 3DM, because it loads the fastest, and yes, we'll rescale that just for the sake of argument. But we will be able to see momentarily how this allows us to import a machine very, very quickly, along with several other utilities for being able to tidy up and generally purge the geometry of any unnecessary details. This is very, very handy if we don't have a predefined definition or model for it, or if you have to download a CAD model directly from the manufacturer's site. The final option, which is generally a bit more robotic cell specific, so we'll shift over to robotic cell development style here, is using the mechanisms library. So, at the moment, it defaults to any local files that you've got, but typically if you want to build a robot cell quickly and easily, we do actually have a pretty comprehensive range of robots available in the online version of the robot library. So if we take a look through these, and of course there are many, many pages of these as well, but we can very, very easily just drag, add a robot straight into the scene and start developing the cell furnishings surrounding it from there on out, including extra axes such as turntables or linear rails as well. So these subsequent video courses are going to go into more detail about the setup and structure of how we can develop work cells or machine definitions using these different avenues in MachineMaker. So I hope these are useful to you. Obviously, if there's anything that you feel uncertain about or that you want to cover in more detail, please do reach out to us. But I think we've done a pretty good job of fairly comprehensively covering the core concepts at the very least in these videos. So see you in the next ones.